UK rivals.
This is how it happened in the olden days.
In the closing centuries of the first millennium, the North Sea darkened with dragon-headed prows as the Northmen came, the square sails of their ships billowing like huge banners over the grey waves. At first, they came from near London, laying waste to monasteries and churches with fire and sword, bearing away what treasure they could find before any could raise hand or blade against them. But as the years wore on, their hearts thirsted for more, and they came to take the land itself. And one by one, the thrones of the Saxon kings fell beneath their fury. The year is sometime around 914. 11 centuries passed, although in the north, no one could really be sure of the year in these dark times. More than 2 generations have passed since the sons of Ragnar Lodbrok seized the lands of the Saxons, so that everything north of the Thames lay under Danish law. The men that came after those fearsome reavers were lesser fellows, the carrion crows that scavenged on the Grey Wolf's kill, and many have briefly claimed the crown in Jorvik in recent years, only to leave it spinning in the dust at their passing, while still others squabble to snatch it up, so that they too may play at king for a while. But now comes one who is cast from an earlier mould, with fire in his blood and cold steel in his hand. Ragnar still keeps to the old ways, looking to Thor for his weather, Aegir for his sea crosses, and to Odin for wisdom in the council chamber. Like his forebears, he has landed in the north seeking plunder, but the treasure he desires lies not in gaudy trinkets, but in taxes and trade protected by strong Roman walls. The treasure Ragnar seeks is the jewel of the north itself, the city of Jorvik. Like the terrible sons of Ragnar, he will not claim Jorvik, but seize it in his 2 bloody hands. This man who would make himself king in the north. And now Ragnar prepares his men for battle, staring across against the assembled militia from Jorvik. These men are brave men, he thinks, but how many are warriors? True, somewhere male in the iron helm. And now he sends his men forward. With ferocious courage, Ragnar's Vikings throw themselves against the shield wall of Jorvik. The wall holds firm. Unlike their ferocious enemies, the warriors of Jorvik have as much care for the life of each of their sword brothers as they do for their own. Sword bites into shield's rib, but the wall does not break. Thrust through a gap, targeting flesh, but the wall does not break. Axe smashes causing the wearer to stagger in pain, but still the wall does not break. Again and yet again, they hurl themselves against the shield wall. But the men of Jorvik are made of doughtier stuff than Ragnar had fought. And now, the men of Jorvik push their foes back. Ragnar was not expecting this. Holding their shields interlocked, shoulder braced against shoulder, the men of Jorvik push back the invader. We will not be taken so easily, they say. Step by fearsome step, Ragnar's forces are thrown back. There they may nurse their wounds and curse, but the defenders are not so easily defeated. But this is just the first test. Ragnar is surprised, true enough, but he has done this before. He looks across his